Welcome into another episode of the NFL podcast coming in at week 15. How is everybody doing?
Feeling good.
Hungry.
Crazy games this week, of course, as always. It
Yes.
seems like sometimes you feel like you know what you're talking about, and then the NFL just go ahead and shove it right back in your face. Like, you know
Yeah, you are not lying. I mean, a lot of games we thought were going to turn out definitely turned out differently. So, yeah, we got a lot to talk about. NFL games, the coverage, the news, the good old scores, and the good old fantasy football at the end. Really looking forward to all of this. How y'all feeling about it?
I don't want to talk about it.
Which part?
Fantasy.
Oh no.
Well, at least
it's last.
I'll leave like I did last week. I'll be like,
No.
I'm in the toilet league. After such a strong start.
It'll be okay.
I'm in like third place.
You can still win in the toilet bowl league. You got this.
Does that mean you come in dead last if you win the toilet bowl?
You gotta keep faith alive, man.
But that means you technically lose it all if you win the toilet bowl, right? Like that means you're like the biggest loser, right?
I mean,
yes.
I'm not saying anything. I'm not a part of this fantasy, by the way.
Listen,
it would be a different outcome if I was in it.
Listen, cousin. So is that your way of saying that you're gonna debut next year? Is that your way of saying?
I told you next year I'll be in there for sure, bro.
Let's go.
I have a brilliant idea for next year.
Come on with it.
Ready?
What's up?
You have to go in as a team, and you can't discuss your picks as a team. Like you have to just alternate, and whatever your teamate picks is what's on your team.
Okay. I'm telling you, two minds come together and see who gonna slap the most.
Yeah.
Duos, huh?
I don't have a team. I don't have a teammate though.
Doesn't matter.
They got each other.
Yeah, you do.
Hey. Let me get your brother's number. Let me get Taylor Park's number. I'm calling him. I'm calling him.
I think this is a brilliant idea. Or
I like the idea.
How about this? We'll make it. I'll go one step further. Anybody who wants to be in the duo league, we put the names in a hat and we just draw them out. Who's your teammate?
I'm down.
So
I'm down with that too.
Pre-planning.
Yeah.
And the day of is when you find out who your teammate is.
Yeah.
But how does that even work out though? How does that work out?
In the order in which I pick the team. So say the first two names I pick, say it's you and then me. That means we're the duo, but you get the first pick and then I get the second.
Yeah, how will
whoever first call, like whoever's first called out of the team gets to make the first pick during the draft. And so you pick first, and then as we go through, we can't discuss. Like you may pick a quarterback, and then I may be like, oh well, I'm gonna go with picking a wide receiver next. Like you don't know.
But shouldn't we know what each other's picking so we're not picking like the same positions and stuff like that?
Nope, it's all on the fly. You pick. You have in your head like
all failure.
No. Now it's getting a little bit dicey now, Shiny. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I may have somebody that's not as equipped when it comes down to the knowledge.
That's the beauty of it.
That's oh man, that's
the beauty of it. That's the risk.
That's gonna put my my expertise down the toilet, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh my!
Money on it. Money on it. Put some money on it so everybody is incentivized. Hell yeah.
Oh my!
How would you keep track of it though?
Yeah,
how would say if me and Jay are on a team? How could we both have it on like the app and be picking for the same team?
Well, so like one of you would be the team leader. Who's ever picked first is basically who's got the name to it, and then you would just come together over the season and work it out, and that would be the whole thing. So you'd have to have like a team dynamic and a leadership dynamic, right? And then you, as say, the second in command, would have to use your influence to try and work together as a team. So this would be like,
I'm all about team, right? But I'm just being real here. We got two alphas on this goddamn team. What happens then?
Figure it out. Figure it out.
Right? I'm just saying, because
Figure it out.
I'm definitely gonna be an alpha on my squad. I'm just saying.
But I mean, you can't.
I don't
can't
agree.
dominate.
I don't
You
agree,
can't
MFG.
dominate.
I'm putting Barrow in.
Teams.
I'm free to disagree with what he said. What he said over there. What he said.
I'm putting Barrow in. I don't care.
I mean, it's one of those things where you continue the one on, one off. So, like each week, like you take the first week after the draft is made, and you can make whatever changes you want in week 1, but then your partner gets whatever changes he wants in week 2. So you don't know.
So, like, so alternating weeks. I see.
Yep. So who goes in, who
Okay.
goes out, who
Okay.
gets traded, who doesn't. So you don't know who's gonna get on the block.
Oh my God.
Like,
But what if they're just sleazing on the team, right?
oh
What
yeah, it
then
could
all
be
of a sudden they
complete
just
mayhem.
swap away our best
Complete
the play-
mayhem. Well, so we could put some limits in place. We could say no more than 1 or 2 trades. We put some
Oh
limits
man,
on it.
I feel like
But I
that
mean, I
was.
think it's something we could talk about. I mean, think of how fucking
Hey,
entertaining
look,
that would
I
be.
like
That'd be
the idea, to be
hilarious
honest with
and
you, because I think it will
stressful.
cause chaos. Me, I'm
Exactly.
probably gonna be all over the place with it. If it's me, I know somebody gonna hate me being on my team. I'm not even gonna lie, Chad. Might not even like what I'm doing. They're gonna be like, "What the hell he doing? The
That's
end?
what
What
I'm
are you
talking
doing?"
about. This would be like just mayhem, just complete mayhem. Or who knows? You may get great synergy and everything works out.
Just
I
might.
mean, the whole point of being on a team is to communicate
Mm-hmm.
and work it out. So you work it out. Otherwise, you're going to be combative. But I think there's some real opportunities for drama and hijinks, mayhem,
Well, all I can say is, if I
etc.,
get trapped on
etc.
my team, it's gonna be something, man. Being trapped. I can't wait, man. If I get trapped, boy, that'll be a dream come true. Oh man,
Oh
it'll
boy.
be awesome.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe
If
I'll
we
go
can get
for.
over the egos, I'm telling you, we could have something.
Oh man, it'll I think we'll be a shoe in, bro. Dead ass.
Oh yeah.
Dead ass
Well,
shoe in.
I'm thinking maybe I'll sign on as commissioner because clearly my team skills are not good.
Wait, what? Nobody said that, but you said that. We didn't say that.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Honestly,
There's
a
nothing wrong with you
teammate
being
might
commissioner.
do perfect for Shiny to have someone call her every Sunday, like, "Hey, put your lineup in and stop giving away free
But
points."
I've been doing so badly. I just kind of like felt like just, and I've been sick too.
Yeah.
All right, are you ready to get into it and talk
Yeah,
about
that
this
yeah. Let's get into these games. Yeah, let's get into these games.
hellacious week of games? All right,
Yeah.
let's run it. First up, God, this one hurts the most. Cowboys versus the Lions. 30-44. The Lions take down the Cowboys. Hey, TM Zone, Lonely. We saw you before. I don't know if you heard us say hi, but
What's up,
welcome,
Echo?
All I know is that they cannot blame Dak Prescott. Yes,
they can.
No,
cannot blame him.
no. Jay and I were talking about
Stay off of
this
Dak
earlier.
Prescott. That's all I'm gonna say for this one. You
He
can't
looked like he
blame
was
Dak
throwing
this time,
missiles.
baby. You can't blame him. Dak
Yeah.
Prescott played a hell of a game. He almost got him back into the game.
Yeah,
But
he did.
I'm not gonna
fighting for
lie.
it.
I'm not gonna lie. This is one of the games that I thought that we were gonna lose. So it didn't shock me that we did lose the game. The defense came out really, really. It was really bad. The defense played horrible this game. How the way the offense did come and fight back. I think personally the CD injury kind of deflated a lot of our momentum, because that injury was, oh my goodness, just watching it and they kept replaying it. It was just, you could tell it was serious with the concussion protocol, because his hands were doing all crazy shit, pretty much like how Tua did, so
yeah,
that was very scary. Still for CeeDee Lamb, like, of course, wishing him all the best to be healthy, because that's what it does take to win games, man. You got to have health on the field. If some of your stars get hurt, you could tell that shifted the whole momentum of the game, and all they were doing personally was playing the perfect defense over Pickens. They were double, triple teaming him, always having the safety over the top of him. It like the Lions came out with a purpose. They knew how important it was to beat us, especially on the us going on the road. We're just not a good road team right now either this year. We haven't been a good road team. And so it kept stacking up on top of this team. And granted, I'm not making no excuses. The Lions played a hell of a game.
They did.
They did exactly what they were supposed to do against our defense, because our defense is not good. And they definitely they punched us in the mouth, and we just had to take that one. But Dak Prescott played a hell of a game. I don't have the stats in front of me right now, but he did real well. And
31 for
he
47,
did throw a pick
60.
early in the game, but it was almost like he didn't throw a pick at all. How the way he played throughout the game, So
Yeah.
I mean, shout out to him. He did what he could, but we already know this defense gives up almost more points than we score, as you can tell by the score. So,
but it's getting better.
They look now. Don't get me wrong. Now the offense this year has always looked better. Has always looked good in my mind. In my opinion, the offense always has stepped up to the plate to score points. But if you're giving up 40 points, bro, you're not winning that football game, bro. You're just not. You're not winning.
Right.
And the Lions brought the pressure too.
Yeah.
Like
Hutchinson was all over Dak Prescott. I don't even know how many times he got sacked. I know he got sacked a few times though.
Yeah,
he definitely
did.
got sacked a few. And Hutchinson was not letting him get away. Hutchinson was giving our linemen some troubles, and I think did Guyton play this game? I don't know if he did either, but I think he had. I think Guyton was out.
He was
our
hurt.
starting left tackle. He was. I mean left guard. He was out, and it's just you can't. You have some big missing pieces, and when you lose like one of your best weapons in CeeDee Lamb, it just was going downhill and downhill from there. Our safeties can't cover couldn't cover anyone. Our safeties have definitely been like our weakest link in this defense. Secondary has always had a problem. Of course, you already know Trayvon Diggs more than likely is getting traded or going to get released. From what I'm hearing through the grapevine, I don't think Trayvon Diggs is going to be there that much longer after this season's over. So. Got a lot of big changes coming, but I still have hope. We still got a chance to even get in, So
and shout out to Aubrey for that. Was that 47 or 57 field goal?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. It was a big
that
one.
Dude, he always has like the golden foot or golden toe, whatever you want to call it. Aubrey's been amazing all season. I mean, to only miss just 2 field goals all season, I mean, you're doing a damn good job. But the defense just did not step up this game. They let us down, just like most of the other games. But shout out to the Lions. They came out and they did what they were supposed to do. They shut us down completely.
And I just want to give shout out to Trap. Good job.
Trap was the lone wolf.
Trap was a lone wolf with his 2 points for the Lions. Yeah, you got your 2 points. Yeah. So,
Good job, man. Good job.
Honestly, with this game, I was thrown in there. Pickens didn't even look like he looked off. He didn't look like Pickens. I know he did have the overtop safety. It seems like he could never get warmed up, and then as soon as CD got hurt, like you said, it just kind of went flat. But I mean, Dak, dude, just to be able to stay in it, like, and even on on the sideline, Dak is still trying to keep his team in it, and at the end of the day, I mean, I'll get into what I want to say a little bit later, but it's just everyone has that struggle. One side of the ball is always going to be a problem, and at the end of the day, you can go a lot further with a really good defense.
Yes,
than you can
definitely.
a really, really good offense.
Yep.
You're seeing that a lot with and not taking nothing away from the young guy. Seeing that a lot with Denver. You're seeing that point blank with Denver. So looks like we got a raid coming in.
Raiders.
Black Ice, thank you for that raid. Let's go. Welcome in, everybody.
Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all, guys.
We love raids.
But yeah, I mean, it just seems like everyone's having a struggle somewhere.
Yeah.
The Lions did play a really good game.
Yeah, they did.
They played almost a picture perfect game. And in the beginning, I think there was just too many mistakes made on the Cowboys side. Like, you guys weren't playing bad. It was just the mistakes here and there.
The mistakes were really crucial. It's like how you said, when you make it can be even small little mistakes, like where there be penalties, but like big mistakes like turnovers. If you turn over the ball against a really good team, they will make you pay. And almost every time we turned the ball over, they scored on the drive. So it was just you can't do that against a good team like the Lions, especially because they got a good defense. Their offense, y'all already know, is in my mind, one of the best ones because I love the run game. It's prolific. It definitely shows what a strong run game, a physical team can do to a team. That's like the defense is definitely is not as good. So they did what they were supposed to do, and shout out to the Lions, man. They beat my Cowboys. I don't feel good about it, but then again, for me, I did say that they were probably this was gonna be the game they were probably gonna lose. Was this game here?
Yeah.
You did. All right. I know that's a big one for us. Do we have any final thoughts that we want to share on that before we move on?
I mean, y'all pretty much said everything that needed to be said. I mean, the offense is definitely clicking well. The defense kind of struggled. But I knew it was gonna be tough going into Detroit playing the Lions. But when CD got hurt, that was pretty much
that's how you knew the turning table. Yeah, that was it for sure for me. That's what I saw.
I definitely hope he's
man,
back to himself, man, and can get back at, because that looked crucial. And I'm just, I haven't seen anything, but I'm definitely hoping him to a speedy recovery. I don't wish that on nobody.
Oh hell no, definitely not. No.
Alrighty, moving on to the Titans versus the Browns. This was surprising. This was surprising. We every single one of us chose the Browns, and it was 31-29 Titans. Oops.
Look here. Kevin Stefanski. What Vince say, bro? You're fired. You're getting fired, sir. You're fired. I'm calling for his job. I don't care who hates me about this call here. Kevin Stefanski needs to get fired after that. He pulling Shedeur Sanders out of the game, who played a phenomenal game, by the way. Once again, Shedeur is rubbing it in their grills, showing them like, bro, I can play this game. I've been doing this. You know what I'm saying? We run this. I play like this. I do this for fun. And he's just having fun out there. Dude throwing dimes, throwing touchdowns, just even after like such a horrible game he played last week, right? Comes back this week and does a phenomenal job. And you still won't give this dude no play for the last play of the game on the line, in overtime. You're going to sit there and do that crap. Why? Why do you do that? You take him off the field, the best player on your team off the field, to not only ruin the call, but then you call a wildcat play. What? You do the wildcat? And you saw how embarrassing that play was. And what he says at the podium, it's classic. Classic. Wait, at the podium.
What did he say?
He's like the play was on me. I made the call. Well, no shit. You're the head coach. What are you talking about? Of course it's your fault. It's your fault. Completely your fault. And your ass should be fired for that stupid, dumb call. Because it looked so embarrassing. It looked horrible. It looked like it was backyard football, but then the play was just, you knew it wasn't going to work when you saw it. You're just like, what the hell is this? And I was so embarrassed for the Browns because they played such a good game. Shedeur played such a good game, and then you squander it by calling that crap. All right, I'm tired of ranting. I'm just saying that was horrible. Horrible.
Yeah, Shedeur did pop off.
Yeah, he did.
23 for 42, 54%, 364 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. All I got to say about that one is Dylan Gabriel, do that.
Yeah, right?
Let's see it, Dylan Gabriel. Do that.
Tell him, Trap. Tell him, Trap. Tell him.
I mean,
tell him.
That's all I got to say, because the whole year they let my boy. And I wasn't a big Shedeur fan in college.
Right.
When I seen the way the NFL did him in the draft, I was all aboard.
Yeah.
All aboard. I'm like, you're going to trash that man just because his daddy in the draft? Oh, I'm Team Shedeur. I'm telling you, let him have a couple more good games. I might go get me a jersey.
You know what I'm saying? I don't mind wearing brown. I don't mind wearing brown. I'm right there with you, bro. I don't mind wearing brown. I don't wear brown.
Because at the end of the day, them boys do have them Sanders dudes. They have the work ethic. They're not scared to put the work in.
Right.
And at the end of the day, his dad knows what it takes to be a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
So he has him in the ear, and I mean, Shadur is a rookie. Could we imagine? Could we
Yeah.
be talking, in my personal opinion, call it a hot take if you want. If Shadur Sanders got starts all year long, I'm talking rookie of the year numbers.
Yeah.
Like
Mm.
that's where I'm at with him, especially even with last game. Last game wasn't a great game for him,
Right.
but you could see it. Like you
Yeah.
could literally see he's not scared to push the ball down the field. You
Right.
can't have these little quarterbacks, Dylan Gabriel and Kyler Murray, and you know how much I hate those guys. Those Tuas and all, just wanting to dink and dunk it downfield just
Yeah.
because they know they don't have the accuracy. Where Shadur is like, you know what?
Bombing it. I
Gunsling,
don't give a
yeah.
damn.
And he got an arm. He got an arm on
Yeah,
him.
he got an arm on him. He definitely
He
does.
got
Yeah.
an arm on him.
Oh,
And
yeah.
a young gun to have that mindset to not be so worried about, like, he's third string, and I think it might have done him a little bit better just because he's playing with like nothing to lose. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
Is there
Yeah,
a fourth string
like
quarterback?
if I don't play good enough here to play for the goddamn Browns, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure another team will pick me up and I'll be starting over there. Shadur is just
Yeah.
making himself a good resume for another team. I believe that's probably going to want to trade for him. To be
Right.
honest with you, because he
He's
is a player that you can build around. Put talent around him, and he will flourish. I'm telling you. It's just
Hey,
because even what
I
he's
agree
doing
with
with this
that.
team
I
right
agree with
now,
that.
and even what he's doing with this team right now is showing me, like, bro, he should have been the goddamn first pick in the draft, outdoing Cam Ward in this game because Cam Ward sucks. Sorry, you're trash, bro. And Shadur to me is playing, way better than this guy. And Cam Ward's the first pick in the draft. So I mean, yeah, I think Shadur is definitely putting his resume up to get picked up by another team or even a team trading for him, giving up a pick or something for him. Dead
The
ass.
funny part about that is when we started this season, I made the comment about the prank call on him, but even before the prank call that they did on draft day, he
Mhm.
had fallen down in the rankings
Yeah,
for draft picks, and nobody
right.
really understood why, other than there was like some rumors around um, his personal carriage, like the way he was handling himself, and they
Right.
thought he wasn't as talented as they thought he might be. So it's interesting to see that he's delivering solid results, and
Mhm.
then to have this kind of animosity with the head coach about leaving him in to play and really deliver and continuously deliver is
Mhm.
surprising.
Yeah. I just think that this organization, Kevin Stefanski never wanted Shadur. That is a fact. I mean, he drafted two quarterbacks ahead of him. He knew for a fact, it was almost like, what can I do to really mess with this guy's head, to really ruin this guy's career, to make him want to quit. I won't start him. I won't give him a chance. And then I'll put him in an unbelievable situation. Not only that, even when we're about to win the game, I'm gonna take you out just so you don't get that hero ball. Just so you don't get that feel to really be the leader that Shadur is always going to be. No matter where he plays and no matter what team he's on, he's going to be that leader of that team, and he's going to show, just like how he showed us this past weekend, that he can play this game. And I just think, like, Kevin Stefanski, you just signed your own warrant to get your ass fired. Pulling that crap, I guarantee you, Kevin Stefanski will not be the head coach for the Browns next season. Mark my words on that. He will be fired.
Yeah, because all he's doing is hurting his own credibility.
That's what I'm
So
saying. Like, you're just
Right.
completely doing, like, you're just it's almost like you're sabotaging the team, especially
yeah,
with that crap that he pulled this past weekend. Ridiculous.
Well,
and
it's
it's so
almost
very
like he
public.
knew too, because
Right.
he got rid of Flacco for a reason. He wouldn't have let Flacco walk
Right.
if he really was that up in the air about Dylan Gabriel or Shadur. One of
Right.
the air. If he was that worried about them, he wouldn't have let Flacco walk, because Flacco wasn't doing terrible.
No,
You
he
know,
wasn't.
Flacco
Right.
was still went to Bengals and kind of balled out for a little bit.
Yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
I mean, he wasn't doing terrible, and he's a vet, so he's been there, done that. If he was that worried, he would have kept him. My opinion, he knew the whole time it
Yeah,
was
Kush,
Shador.
for
I'm
sure.
right there with you. They're trying to run Shador through a ringer, and
Mhm.
I love that he just keeps coming out on
Yeah.
top of it.
Yep. Yep.
Because I mean, here we are. Yeah, Shadur's looking right now is playing like the best rookie I mean,
Yeah.
I'll say quarterback, but I mean best rookie quarterback right now. And
Mhm.
he's only played 2 games,
Yeah.
guys. Like if
Yeah.
he
2
would have had
full
a full
games. Yep.
season or even
Imagine it.
a full camp,
Yes.
give him Cam Ward's camp.
Yeah.
Look at the difference. I think if you do that, you come next year, if somehow Shadur's there, Stefanski's out,
Yeah.
get some more offensive line, maybe another
Uh-huh.
wide receiver. You might see a playoff run out of the Browns next year.
Because their defense is too good not to
Hot
be,
take?
right?
Way too
In my
Right,
opinion,
way too
right.
good.
their defense is really good. You got
Way too good.
Myles Garrett about to break the sack record this year. You know what I'm saying? So it's not it literally is the head coach in my mind. It's the head coach. And for this
Right.
organization to still let him have a job just shows you, in my opinion, how the upper echelon in that organization is weak. They're weak-minded. I truly don't believe they want to win games because look at how abysmal their career has been with the Browns over like losing just so much good talent. Having talent come there to even play for them and squandering the teams every year. Not even
Yeah.
getting a quarterback. And when you finally have one, you allow this coach to do that crap. It just shows you just how dysfunctional that organization is in my mind. They're just dysfunctional.
I mean, put the icing on the cake for the Browns and how you can see their bad call. You got to remember they had Baker Mayfield, guys. They had Baker at one time and let
Right.
him walk.
That's what I'm saying. Just
Like,
crazy, bro. Crazy.
I mean, they've had talent come out of there.
That's what I'm
they've
saying.
always,
Yes.
they've always been, at least in the past 10 years, 5 to 10 years. I don't think how many winning seasons have they had past 10 years?
Yeah, that'll be the
I'd say
question.
less than 3.
Yeah, I was going to say it's definitely not a lot. Not at all.
I'm going to say less than 3.
Yeah, not at all.
I mean, but they have, and they're going to have even more picks this year.
Right.
If somebody gets a head coach to them, like
Yeah.
it's going to be scary in there. I mean, scary because Myles Garrett's not too old.
No,
I mean,
man, they just re-signed him. I mean, he's not going anywhere. Myles Garrett is
Yep.
sticking around
you got
because he
Judikins,
believes that.
Sanders.
Yeah, right. He knows that this team
Like-
can be good. You just got to get a better head coach in there, guys. Browns, please do us all a favor and fire Kevin Stefanski. Just get rid of him. Do us all a favor and do it. Get him out. Tell him, cousin, get him out.
Because we're
Get him
stuck
outta
on the
there.
Titans Browns game for some reason. But hey, I love it.
Are we ready to move on? Have we?
Yeah.
I'm Musan over here. Forgive me, guys. I'm sorry, man. It's just
Nope,
that game right there.
I just
It was
want to make
so-
sure we
Because
got
I'm
everything
Stefanski,
said
bro.
that we needed to have said.
I'm good. I'm Musan over here.
We
I'm
feel like
sorry.
you vented and got it all
Yes,
out of your
I had
system.
to. I'm sorry. I did. I had to get
feel
it
that.
out.
I
And
feel
thank
it.
y'all
I
for
feel
letting
it.
me do
I
it. I
feel
thank
it.
you. Thank you all for letting me do it. I appreciate it.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right.
Because I've got Stefanski number for sure. I'm
You
telling
damn
you.
right I do.
Him
Damn
and
right.
Kyler Murray.
You
Him
know
and
it.
Kyler
Oh,
Murray.
man.
Fuck me on Kyler. I'm not even gonna do that. You're not gonna bait me into that one. Kyler Murray, I ain't doing it.
Reaper, what's happening, man?
All right. Next up, Seahawks versus the Falcons. We all went Seahawks.
Yay.
Seahawks 37-9. Spanky. Wow.
Mm.
Were the Falcons
So
even on the
good.
field? I mean, come on. They got spanked and then spanked and spanked some more.
Don't you love it when a pick just comes together, guys? We all chose
yeah.
right. Every
Hey.
single one of us got that pick right.
Oh,
and
yeah.
for all the right reasons. We already know the Falcons ain't doing shit this year. And Seattle definitely came in there with the purpose of I'm gonna stomp on you and there's nothing you can do about it. I'm just gonna come in here and bust that ass. And you know, I mean, the game's not really too much to talk about. I didn't really watch this game, but just seeing the score speaks for itself.
Yeah, I don't think many of us watched this game. Did anybody watch this game for real?
I didn't watch it.
I watched the
Yeah.
ending of it.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I turned it on and it was like 30 change to 7. I'm like, yeah. But
not worth it.
my only thing about this game is I've said it for the past couple weeks. Kirk Cousins, get the hell out of there.
Oh, man.
Please.
Yeah.
You're diminishing your name. Like at one point he was a half decent mediocre quarterback. I'm not saying he's a Hall of Famer by any means, but
No.
he was a good quarterback at one point in time.
Yeah.
Like he was
He
a
had his-
good,
he had-
reliable quarterback. He's not it no more. You're literally diminishing your name. You're not Aaron Rodgers. You cannot play till you're 40,
He
82
won't be.
years old
He
in the
definitely
nursing
won't be
home.
doing that.
Yeah, like I mean, you've had a good run, but he went 15 for 30, so he went 50%, 160 yards, 2 interceptions. Like,
Booty,
I mean, give it a break. And we're not going to sit here and act like they don't have weapons on that offense. They
bro. You
have
know it,
big
bro.
weapons.
Yep.
I mean, Penix isn't the best, but he's not scared to use his weapons. He's not scared to sling the ball. And, you know, Seahawks, Sam Darnold is just continuing to amaze me week by week. 20 for 30, 250 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. I mean, JSN again, 92 yards, 2 touchdowns this game.
Yep.
Yeah, Seattle. I don't want to be in their way come playoff time. That's for sure.
Heck no. I don't want to play against them. Damn no. Nope. Hell no. No, sir.
All right. Yeah, I really don't think that there's much to say about this game. I mean, we all
Spanking them on spank. Can we just say
Mhm.
spanking them on spank? They got their
spank on spank.
Spank.
All right. Next up, Colts versus the Jaguars. We had a pretty even split. 1936, Jags took it.
Yes.
Myself, Jay, MFG, we all went Jags. Trap, Kush, Lonely went Colts. We win.
We won. Yay.
Hey, I gotta say something about this. It's not about the game so much. What about Phillip Rivers coming back to play for the Colts, guys? Did y'all see that?
I seen it.
Phillip-
Oh man,
Phillip Rivers coming back.
man, that
Honestly,
Oh,
I
man.
seen Daniel Jones go down. I did watch this one. I seen Daniel Jones go down. I'm like, ooh, that didn't look good.
Yeah.
And
We said that though. We said that last
I
week.
was
he would
already
probably get hurt.
already on edge because I was
Yeah.
sitting there. I knew Jay loves the Jags, and they've
Yeah.
been on a roll this week. I knew he was gonna pick them, and I'm sitting there like, it's the Colts. I'm like, they started off
Yeah.
so hot, guys.
Yeah.
They started
Yeah.
off so hot, and I'm like, all right, they've lost a couple. They got a couple licks in. They're gonna go back, get back, settle back down. Now that's not what happened. Daniel
Mhm.
Jones gets hurt, and I wouldn't be surprised to see this season go grenade in a handbag.
Oh
What happened
no.
to Richardson there? The other quarterback, did he leave?
No.
No idea.
They're just not. They're not playing him. I think they took him out. Probably put him on the inactive. You know.
Yeah, because they had
So,
Riley Leonard that came in.
mhm.
That's what I didn't
Yeah.
understand about
I think
that.
they have him inactive right now because, like, the quarterback controversy between him and Daniel Jones probably is too much. So they probably made him inactive, in my opinion. That's what I'm thinking that's happening. So
Yeah, and I think the same
Daniel Jones is
problem.
playing too good, so they're not gonna mess up that nucleus to just start Richardson. So, and he hasn't played good when he was in there anyways. So
Yeah, and
Right.
kind of what we said about last week, when you're only giving Jonathan Taylor 20 touches,
it's not
you need to
gonna
feed
work.
that man.
Yep,
Yep.
it's not gonna work.
And for 20 touches, he had 70 yards,
Yeah.
74 yards, and a touchdown.
Right.
Like, why are you not giving it to him another 20 times?
Yeah. I mean, even then, the defense did like kind of neutralize him a little bit, but in my mind, when it's you can control the game, right? You can control the game with the running game, and that's why the running game to me, guys, is so important. You get that running game going, it keeps the defense honest. You can go off play action, you can go off bootleg, you can go do quick slants because they're stacking the box up against the run. You can do so much off the run if your run is good and polished. I mean, still, you can get like close to 4 yards, which Jonathan Taylor did. It was 3.5. You can get you about 4 yards a carry every time. You only got 2 or 3 yards to get the first down. That's easy controlled football. But you go away from your strengths, then you try to get Daniel Jones, who's not playing bad this season, to throw you out, to throw you back into this game. And then what? Now look, he gets hurt. Now you got a whole nother person in here who hasn't played a snap all year. And look at him. 62%, 145 yards in a pick. That's not going to win you no football games, man. It's not. It's just not. So just go with what got you here, man. The running game has been your bread and butter. Daniel Jones feeds off of his running back playing well. That's how it goes. any quarterback that has a really good running back, you'll see it in the league. It's a copycat league. If you have a good running back, good running game, your quarterback will be successful because they're going to be focusing on the run game. It's that simple.
Yeah.
So for me, when you go away from something that works for you, or like we always say, me and Trap, you have a stud running back. I don't care if he gets 35 carries. Give me 35 carries because I can run this football. I've shown you that all year. So why are you going away from it? I'm telling you, they're gonna end up, like he said, imploding if they don't get back into the rhythm of the run game. Run game will help you win games, guys. It's a fact.
You would think that they would have noticed that by now and
Yeah.
made adjustments, but
Right.
I just can't fathom it. They came out the gate so strong.
Mm-hmm.
And I just had a feeling like I would normally pick them, but something in my head was like,
Yeah.
no, they're faltering.
Yeah.
Don't give it to
Mhm.
them. And the
Yeah.
Jags are competitive enough that I'm
Yes.
pretty sure that they can take them.
Division game too. I mean, they had everything to fight for to win this game. I mean,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
it's for division rights too, to get one up on a division rival. It makes it that much more sweeter of a game. And then you beat them in that fashion. It just brings
Yeah.
up nothing but confidence, and it's going to help you in the long run, in my opinion.
And
Yeah.
I think a lot of it comes down to coaching too, because you're in the middle of
Yes.
the year, you have all this tape on the other team. That's what makes it so much harder to get a win this late in the season. Is
Mhm.
not only, do you already kind of have your team established, you
Yeah.
know what your strengths are.
Mhm.
Then you have all this tape on what everyone else's strengths are. So that's what makes these games harder to win in the later
Yeah.
of the season.
Right.
And I think that's where you see the teams start to fold and I think it reflects more back on coaching
Yes.
than it does on the playmakers itself,
Yeah.
because now
Mhm.
it is all adjustments. What they're seeing and what they're getting week to week, now what they're making adjustments. Like, you
Mhm.
don't think everyone from last year was watching what they did to stop Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl,
Right.
or what they did to stop this guy here. Like, everyone gets that towards the end of the
Mhm.
season. And now, I mean, even on my end, look, Saquon Barkley's been like an almost non-factor all year long.
Yeah. Yeah.
All year long.
Teams are ready for him at this point. They're setting the teams up for him.
And kind of piggybacking off what you said, last year, Saquon popped off, Jalen Hurts was flowing.
Yeah. You
Flowing.
can tell. Yeah, it works.
This year, Saquon ain't got nothing.
Yeah.
Everyone's crying. Jalen
Right.
Hurts is throwing 4 picks. I mean, we'll get into that, but it goes
Yeah.
into everything. I mean, it's
Yeah.
the coaching, man. A lot
Yeah.
of it comes into the coaching,
Yeah.
and with the Colts having that new system in there, the one lady on the sideline, I know was first year here, and
Yeah.
I think a lot of that falls into it. And Trevor
Mhm.
Lawrence is, he's not gonna nothing to write home about, but he gets the
Right.
job done. 17 for
Yeah.
30, 244, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
No
That'll win you a
picks.
game. That will
That'll
win
get
you a
you one.
game. Yeah,
That'll
that'll
get
get
you
you
one,
one.
especially when your defense
Mhm.
plays lights out. So
Yeah. Definitely will get
All
you a
right.
win.
We ready for this next thriller?
Yeah, let's get it.
Commanders versus the Vikings.
Oh
No one's
my
calling that.
goodness.
0-31.
Holy God.
Vikings take it. Lonely gets the 2-point conversion because she's the only one who chose the Vikings. Us
The
four
hell?
went Commanders.
Lonely, how in the actual hell did you get this one? I'm not even gonna lie, dude. This
Hey,
is
I'm calling
a,
FBI. That's
a good,
insider right
right,
there.
bro?
That's
A goose,
insider info.
TG's
bro.
girl, TG's.
A goose egg, guys. A goose egg. Like, you coming in and you can't even give me a point. You giving me a donut? That's what we're doing out here, Washington. Yeah, I ain't picking you any more this season. Y'all have my word on that. I'm not picking them because
She's
you
like, 'Cause
getting your
I'm a
ass whooped
winner.
like that by a team that's not even that good. Y'all, we know the Vikings are trash this year, bro. And like we said, any given Sunday, I get it, but you get beat, you get me a donut? That's what you do?
Mm.
Bruh,
Were
Marcus
they
Mariota,
sleeping? Was
I
this
can see why
team
you're
B?
back.
Not A team, C team, D team?
I don't know what.
like
I don't even know if you can call this a team. Cousin, what would you call them?
Oh
Trash.
no.
Practice
Dumpster.
squad?
Good God, man.
the
What
hell?
chat? What do you call them? Chat? Ask the chat. Chat,
Chat, what are we calling
what
the
would you what
Commanders
the
and
hell
their
would you
goose
call the
egg
Commanders?
appearance against the Vikings? What are we
Oh
gonna
man.
give them new
Did you
nickname?
did you watch that game?
I did not. I mean, why?
Did you
I don't even think I
see
want
Zach?
to.
Did you see Zach Ertz's injury? He's done, bro.
Oh, I did
He
see.
might
No, I did
he
see
might
that.
retire. He
I
might
did see
retire.
that.
Is that the
Yeah,
broken leg?
Yes, his
Yeah.
that was the ACL
Yeah.
tear for sure. I know for a fact that's an ACL tear because he
Like
couldn't
he's
even put
done.
no
He's
he couldn't even
definitely
put no
done for
pressure
the.
on him.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
definitely done for the year, and
yeah,
he
he's
might
gone.
be.
Done for
He
his
might.
career.
That's
Yeah.
sure.
I think it might be career
He's
ending.
he's old. I mean, he's older. He don't get it wrong. He's been a solid tight end, even up this year. I mean,
Boy, said
in a
Basura.
dumpster fire of the Redskins, how it has been. I mean,
Yeah.
oh sorry, Commanders, how it has been a dumpster fire. It that has been their kind of vocal point
Yeah.
was, because even Debo and Terry McLaurin haven't really popped off at all this
No,
year.
they haven't. Ever since they got their little contracts or whatnot, especially Terry McLaurin, you're a non-factor, bruh.
Yep,
It just shows you that they shouldn't have paid you. They bended and folded for that guy. He gets his money. And it's almost like with every star. I'm not joking, man, when I say this. You get the bag and then you take a back seat. What are we doing out here?
That's
Like
usually
this is not why we play this game, man. Like for real. If you get the bag and you earned it, right? You earned it. You earned the right to get the bag, but then you don't deliver on the bag. So then what you think is going to happen next year to you, Terry McLaurin, or anybody else that like has a contract like this? Oh, we need to renegotiate that contract, buddy. We need to get some of that money back because we need to go try to find somebody else or more pieces to try to help our football team because you can't do the job. That's how this game works. You think that you're finna get that money, Terry McLaurin, like that. You may have gotten it this year. You may have fooled us this time, but I guarantee you, they will be going into the draft to go get another wide receiver for your old ass. Because you're finna be on the wrong side of 30. You get what I'm saying? So it's eventually gonna happen because you ain't getting no separation. You're not doing nothing from what you did last year. Terry McLaurin has not. He has not been.
He's just thinking about exiting with as many body parts intact as possible.
I get that. I mean, I think every football player wants to get out with like being healthy and everything, but still, you wasn't thinking about that when you were trying to get that bag, though. You were sitting there complaining, wanting to hold out, wanting to sit out, saying I'm not gonna play this season if they don't give me no new contract. Okay, but you get the contract, and then now look at you. What you doing?
Yeah.
Nothing. So I mean, I really don't like the players, and most likely, like I said, it's the prima donna wide receivers that sit here and want all this money thinking that they deserve it all. And when they do get it, Brandon Ayuk is a prime example of that. Brian Ayuk for San Francisco did the same thing. And is he a factor? No. What's the
Has he even
problem?
played a game this year?
That's what I'm
played a
saying.
game.
He hasn't even played a game. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
It's just I don't get it,
yeah.
man. It's like a trend. You see the trend of this?
It's like
trend,
they get that bag, they get hurt, they don't play, they finally play, and they're a non-factor.
Right. Completely
crazy word.
My only thing with the Commanders, I think, hey, don't even put Jaden Daniels back in this year.
Right, yeah.
You have nothing to lose.
You ain't got nothing to lose. I mean, you ain't got nothing to play for, really.
Nothing to win. Yeah. You go ahead, play Mariota. You might even get top 3 pick. You never know.
You just might. Yeah, you just might.
You might get another person in here. So I don't. If it's me, I'm not risking him getting hurt 3 times in one season. Yeah, you can't do that. You can't do that because we're looking at RG3 all over again here.
Tactically, it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
history is doomed. History is doomed to repeat itself with the Commanders. If they literally allow their quarterback to go out there in a meaningless game and get hurt again, yeah, it's going to be like the same thing that happened with Robert Griffin III a few years back. And Robert Griffin III, y'all saw how he came through, was an all-star in my mind when he came out. His rookie year, of course, won Rookie of the Year. And like he was beating our butts in our division. They were taking the division at the time. We're talking about Washington. And ever since he got that ACL tear or that partial tear or whatnot, he never was the same after that. Never was the same.
Mm-mm.
And I just hope that this doesn't happen to Daniels, because Daniels I like Daniels, man. As much as like still he's a rival for us in the division. Daniels is a good quarterback, man, and he's proven that his rookie year he was phenomenal. And I mean, they were starting off right here, and just the injuries for him, you got to give him some help, because if he's just still getting injury prone, if he's injury prone like that, you got to get him more weapons. You got to get him more help in there.
All right.
Said, "Nah, we need the Commanders at full strength so they can try to beat the Eagles a game." Kush, I see you, man.
I wasn't even gonna say nothing.
hoping for it, man.
He just stabbed me right in the heart
Yeah,
too. I
he
can't
did,
believe
man.
he just
He
did
went
that.
straight for you, bro, and we ain't even got to the game yet.
Mm.
All right. Well, next on our list is Bengals versus the Bills. We had a very tight game, 34-39. Bills took the win. Trap, you're the only one who went with the Bengals. What were you thinking?
It was a good game, though.
What do you mean? What was I thinking? Did you watch that game? They
It
was
was a good
up.
game. Yeah,
I'm
it
just
was a good
trolling you,
game.
bro. I'm just trolling you.
They was up. I think I'm telling you, no one
They almost had
trusted
him.
in Joey B. I did. I know. I really did. He's a prima donna. He gets hurt a lot, but the statistics show when that man's in the game, them boys play,
They
and
have a damn good
they
chance to
played
win.
at they played at a very, very high level. Are they out of the playoffs officially yet?
I think they're officially out. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Even with the Ravens and the AFC not being that,
I don't know. I mean, what's the Bengals record right now?
they're 4-9. If they were to win out,
It doesn't have them eliminated. It doesn't have them eliminated yet.
Unless, what does the division look like then? Because that's really what it's based on then.
So looking at it, it's saying that let's see, division, Steelers are 3-1, the Ravens are 2-2, Cincinnati is 3-1, and
okay, that's what
the Browns are 0-4.
Yeah, so if they can win, it's just win the division and you're in. It doesn't matter what your record is, as long as you win the division, you're in the game. So,
right.
And if they're 3-1, they have what is it? 2 more games? Yeah. No, they have 3 more games. No, they have 2 more games.
Hear me out.
2 more games.
I think that Bengals team will beat either Ravens or Steelers if they play them. That Bengals team we just seen on Sunday will beat the Ravens.
Yeah, that team for sure, because they were, man, Joey B was throwing it all over the yard, man. That dude had 4 touchdowns. I was like, damn. 4 touchdowns, almost 300 yards. He had almost 70% completion rating, but he did have 2 picks. I think that's what kind of kept the Bills in the lead with that when they threw the 2 interceptions.
Well, speaking of that,
this is only his second game since he came back on the
field? That's what I'm saying. He played real good. That's why I said it was a good game, even with the 2 picks. To still have it that close with the 2 interceptions, it just still shows that they just needed maybe a few more plays and they could have probably won the game.
Yeah, speaking of those 2 teams, it's looking like Baltimore is going to be going to Cincinnati, so that's going to be a crazy game.
But Josh Allen also still, even with that, man, threw a pretty good.
Oh, the Ravens are going to Cincinnati. They're going to play the Bengals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
he was just talking about that.
That's what I was asking. Was
and Cincy.
Go into Cincy?
Yeah.
Bengals Bengals got that one. I'm telling you.
Lamar does not. Josh Allen did his thing too, though, man. Josh Allen threw for 251, 3 touchdowns, almost 80% completion rating, man.
And had a 45-yard run.
Yeah, touchdown. I saw that. Yeah. I did see that run.
That was nice. That was nice. And
the snow.
And the snow.
Allen, though.
I could do it too, my guy. I can do it too.
Yo,
Josh Allen, man, that dude's awesome, bro.
That dude's a beast, man.
He's really good.
Joey B threw for almost 300 yards, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Yeah, and Josh Allen threw for 250 yards with almost 30 attempts and 3 touchdowns in the snow.
Yeah,
in the snow.
That's impressive. That's impressive for both quarterbacks.
Yeah,
I mean, the picks maybe not so much, but and Josh Allen just did not look there in the first 2 quarters. He did not look himself. But boy, did he show up in that 4th.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's
points in
that's
the
how
fourth.
winners get it in, man. It's the fourth quarter. What you do in the fourth is what matters, man. All the rest of the game, the first 3 quarters don't matter. I mean, it matters, but
Yeah.
what you do in the fourth definitely matters because that's the end of the game. You come out and you show out, and that's exactly what Josh Allen did.
Pressure's
He's like,
on.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
I got the fourth. I got one more quarter. It's the fourth quarter. It's my quarter. And Josh showed that, man. Good game for him. It was still a good
Definitely.
game for both teams, though. Definitely a good game for both teams. I'm just
All
happy
right.
I got my point.
We did. We did. All right. Next up, this is the round nobody got any points.
Damn.
Saints versus the Buccaneers, 24-20. Saints took the win over the Bucks.
I'm not gonna say
Color me
anything about this
surprised.
one, cousin.
All I'm gonna say is I didn't see it coming.
Me neither. No one did.
No one did. Yeah, definitely nobody did.
Is that
I'm-
really the state of Tampa right now? Like, is that where we're at Tampa?
Yeah, we're losing to the Saints. Yes.
Oh,
Obviously.
man.
Look.
Like Tampa's 7-6, guys. Like they've beat teams this year, and they just lost to the 2-10 Saints, so now which are now 3-10. Like, is that where we're at, Baker? Like, is that where we at, big dog?
Bro, I don't even think Baker threw for like 50% of his completions, bro. I think personally, I feel he's still hurt. I'm not sitting there making no excuses, but I think he's playing injured. Straight up. I think he's playing injured because
He's not at 100%.
he doesn't look like himself, man. He's not even throwing over 50% of his catches. Like, that's really bad against a Saints team like that. I truly don't believe it. I can't believe it. Nope,
All
can't
right.
do it.
I think this next one is my favorite game because I got 2 points. Steelers versus the Ravens.
Damn it.
Steelers took the win 27-22. Yay me.
Damn. Like, it's just that's really a damn moment, right? It's like every time I pick the Ravens, bro, we lose.
I know. Well, that's why I picked the Steelers. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I had a feeling. I don't feel like Lamar's got his consistency back. Like, I just don't
Every
feel
time
like
I pick
he's.
the Ravens, I lose, man. It's just
true,
so
you do.
stupid. You lose. Oh my god. I can't win with these dudes, man. As much
But
as I
thank you for
love
the 2
Lamar.
points. Thank
I'm
you.
telling you, as much as I love Lamar, bro, oh my god, bro.
He just doesn't have his juju back. I don't know what's going on with him.
Oh man.
Trap, what you got to say about Lamar, bro?
Oh, Lamar, he's a way too paid prima donna. And at the end of the day here, I think this new state of where we're at in the NFL is the reason why you won't see dynasties is because everyone's way to give me my money. I want
Way
my
too
money and
overpaid.
not win.
Yeah, definitely way too overpaid. Yep.
I think we talked about it a couple weeks back was like people like Brady and Peyton were taking cuts.
Yeah.
We're taking cuts to keep people and get more people in. Like, and if you don't have a team that's ready to buy into that, I don't think you're going to have these dynasties. That's why I never really bought into the whole Kansas City thing. Were they a good squad? Absolutely. Were they, one of the harder games you'll see on your schedule every year? Absolutely. But to at the point where I just knew Kelsey, Pat Mahomes, them boys was getting paid way too much. Kareem Hunt had that crazy deal. Like there was some stuff going on there. Rashid Rice and all these people getting paid. I kind of seen it happen. It's just because if you have all these people getting paid that much money, you've got holes somewhere. We've
Got
said this
weaknesses.
time and time again. Look at the Bengals. And they have holes on defense, and even more now. They just had Trey Hendrickson go down. So I mean, at the end of the day, that's what it all comes down to.
Okay. All right. Well, not looking to wax poetic on that game. Let's move along to the Dolphins versus the Jets. As predicted, we all went Dolphins 34-10.
Yay! To a plate like shit.
And they still got the win.
It's
Hey.
Tua, bro. It's Tua. Like
What else is
he
new?
had 120 yards. That's Tua, bro.
It's Tua ball, baby.
So,
I don't even throw. I don't even throw for $150 and we win. Get it
Yeah.
in. Let's go. No touchdowns. I mean, no. Like I threw one touchdown. That's all I did. I did my part. I got a touchdown with only 124 yards.
And
So bad.
here again, I'm gonna keep screaming this because it absolutely pisses me off. You have a running back like Devon A-Chain.
Mm-hmm.
You only give him the ball 7 times. He gives you 90 yards on 7 carries, and you're like, oh yeah, I don't want to give it to him no more. When
Averaging
you're 13
yards a carry, bro. It's crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Man.
And you've already
Insane.
got a touchdown. But hey, we're not going to give you the ball now.
Yeah, we're just gonna give it to Tua. Let Tua do it.
That's just me. If it's me, I'm letting A-Chain run the clock out and run the ball. I'll give him 50 carries if he keeps
Damn
that
right.
up.
If he's running like that, you damn right.
Yeah, but he also got hurt. So I don't know if you saw that. Devin A-Chain, something with his ribs. Yeah, he had a rib injury.
Mm.
And for the game, like for the game.
Yeah, it says he had to have an MRI when he
Ooh,
left the game.
that's bad. That's bad. If you got to get an MRI,
Let's
that's
see, he made
serious.
it very clear that he could have returned to the game despite obvious discomfort. So yeah, I mean he had something going on, so that may be part of the issue why
Might be
he
even
wasn't.
bruised ribs, maybe, or something like that.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, that makes sense. Makes sense for his low
Yeah,
carries.
this Jalen Wright has 24 carries and 107 yards.
Damn.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So that does make sense. I should have looked up more, but that does.
Even
make
then,
sense.
though, that's
the
still.
only reason. Listen, the only reason I knew that is because he's on my squad now, and he came up as questionable. So I was looking at who I was going to play for this week, and I was like, why is he up as questionable? I'm like, he's a freaking anchor. He has a high ceiling.
Yeah.
So when I pulled it up, that's
insane. But then they still almost gave up 200. They gave up 200 yards to 2 players running a football. God, it's insane.
Yeah.
It's nuts, man. Oh man, they ran the roof off them boys, man, rushing that much. Golly. But it's the Jets though, so anybody can probably run down the those.
Do any of you want to take Cush's comment?
Oh, what was that? I didn't see it.
Y'all seen Dallas ran DeMarco Murray to the ground that one year? You got a back that's cooking. Give that man the ball. Yeah, I mean, we say it week in, week out.
I preach that, dude, all day, all day. It's you don't stop.
I've been the firm
train from
believer
running.
since day one. You get me 3 yards. If you can guarantee me 3 yards, I will run you all 4 downs. Especially like I'll be honest, I've been thinking very, very, very heavy about like coaching my son's youth league next year, and that will be the mindset, especially with 8-year-olds.
Yeah,
if I can get
Make
3 to 4 yards, I will literally run the ball right down your throat.
Yep.
I will run a wedge formation, like I'll tush push it down the field. I'm telling you,
not the tush push.
Like that's just the way I've always been. But it's always nice to have the passing game and being able to do it consistently. But
your run game to me is the heartbeat of your offense, man. If you can't run the football, there's no way you can get that flowing. You can't get the offense flowing without a running game, bro. You at least sprinkle some of it in there. But like I said, with teams that are heavy on the run, most of those teams are successful. It's a fact, bro. If you have a team that can run the football, bro, it makes it so much easier for your quarterback because they're gonna bring the one thing a defensive coordinator is gonna do is, what do I need to do to stop this run? The first thing he's going to do is stack the box, bro. He has to, because he has to stop the bleeding. He has to help his defense gain confidence that we can stop this run. And what you do at that, you throw a play action or a bootleg or whatever over the top of that. It's always worked this way in this league, yo. So I don't know why teams that have good running games, or when they do have a running back that's running well, go away from that. I don't understand that. I just don't. It's got to be a coaching thing, like Trap said earlier. Got to be a coaching thing. Got to be.
Yeah. All right. Anything else? Anybody want to add anything else to that game?
That was a good game. I mean, the team that won that game should have won it. So And it's the Jets.
It's the Jets.
All right. Next up, Broncos versus the Raiders. Once again, we all chose correctly with the Broncos, 24-17. GG's Broncos for another win.
It's a close game, though, man. Shout out to the
This game
Raiders.
pisses me off. Exactly. This game pisses me off for that reason. You are 11-2. 11-2. And you only beat the Raiders that are 2-11, 24-17. The best you could do was a 8-point lead, 7-8-point lead. Like, give me a break. You let the Denver Broncos defense let 17 points up. Like, that
Well,
is
now
so
wait a minute.
unheard of.
Maybe they were just looking to not try that hard so that they keep their players healthy. Just a
Yeah.
theory. Just
Yeah,
a
I guess.
theory. I mean, why go all out if you don't have to? We don't know.
I
But,
mean,
again, if they want to come out on top, they can't risk any injuries. So I would think that they're not playing at 100%, that they're playing at maybe 75, 80%.
so I didn't pay attention to that because I didn't have that on my broadcast.
Mhm.
But Bo Nix, 31 for 38. That's almost perfect.
Yeah, almost a perfect game. Perfect.
212 yards, 81 percentage.
Nice. Damn nice.
RJ Harvey had 75 yards. It looks like they had a absolute army running the ball. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 different people that had all rushing attempts.
Wow.
So it looks like the ball was kind of tossed around there. But I think a team like the Raiders and a team like the Broncos, this is where you got to open up and kind of stretch your wings and get ready for the next couple weeks and this playoff run. I don't think it's the time to just coast through games. It is the time to work on those big plays, throw that ball down the field, figure out what's going to work, especially on a team where you know you can do that.
Yeah.
The dink and dunk passes and overloading the rushing game against the Raiders. I understand winning the game at some point, but
Yeah.
a team that's, you're already in the playoffs. I feel like you need to worry about the playoffs now instead of trying to like win every game out. I mean, I understand you want to keep the number 1 seed, but I feel like you have to get your plays get everything ready for the playoffs. I think you need to be looking for the playoffs and paving the road. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Paving the road, because this style of play just never.
The thing is not to get complacent, especially around this time here. The time now, like you said, is a time to push. You don't want to be pussyfooting around, with teams and like giving them hope to be in your games, because that's when you play lax or when you don't play like at your best. That's where your injuries come into play. Like that's where you start to like, when stupid shit happens for no reason. And then here comes why would you play them in the game when it's meaningless when you're already in the playoffs type talk? You start getting those type of conversations. You need to be on your P's and Q's. You need to definitely have yourself prepared, because these teams that you're going to be playing in the playoffs are no pushovers. These are the best teams, right? You got the best defenses, some of the best offenses, right? Defenses ain't finna play that. Not like that. If you're playing like that against a good defense, you're more than likely gonna be a first round knockout. You'll be gone for sure. So I agree with Trap. You definitely need to step your game up and don't be pussyfooting around with these teams. Expose teams and demand your dominance in these games, especially against an opponent like the Raiders. The Raiders are not a good team. So
Let's not forget, this is unfamiliar territory for them. Like they
yeah,
haven't been good for several years, and now all of a sudden
right,
here they are.
right in the thick of things. Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure. Shout out to
absolutely.
Sean Payton, though, man. We said that all year, man. And I said it. Sean Payton's gonna do. He's the one coach that would literally turn this franchise around, and he proved me right, man. I'm really happy for Sean. Sean is a damn good coach, man. He's a quarterback coach. You can see in the play of like Bo Nix. You can see how he's completely brought that culture back to the Broncos of old, like in John Elway's days and stuff like that, playing that type of good football with good quarterback play. Takes a good quarterback to get this team up to 11 wins for sure. I mean, the defense, no lies, good, but Bo Nix is playing outstanding football. And shout out still to Sean Payton for getting this team back to glory like they should have been whenever he first came. But they just had they had the bad quarterback in Russell Wilson. And you saw what Sean Payton did to him. Like, you out of here, bro. I can't work with you, man. You ain't buying that. You're not buying into my system. You got to go. And I like that in Sean Payton. Sean Payton don't play around. Even when he was with the Saints, you either gonna buy into my system or you getting the hell out of here. And he did that to a lot of good players, even on the Saints squad. You know, if you're not going to buy in, you got to go, man. I got to get this title. Got Drew Brees in him a title, and now he's trying to bring a title now to the Denver Broncos. It's always about coaching, man. A coach that has a good message and can rally a team under his message, buy into the culture, buy into the system, and I'll get you to the promised land. Sean Payton said it. I can get y'all there. You just got to do what I'm telling you, and I'll get you there. Trust me, I'll do it. I can do it, and he's doing it.
All right. Well, next up, we have another spanking on the board. Rams versus the Cardinals, 45-17.
Do we really have to talk about this one? We already knew it was going to happen.
Nope.
Yay!
We do not, because we all went the same route with the Rams, so we can move straight on to a way more interesting game.
Yes.
Bears versus the Packers. Packers took the win, 21-28. We did have some divisive choices here. So Lonely had picked the Bears, as did Jay. The rest of us all went Packers.
Yay! Even though I can't stand the one player over there, but yay still. I got a point.
Yeah, I watched that game. That game was actually a really good game.
It was a
really
I actually
good
didn't watch this one, but I heard it, like, just looking at the score. I think it was good.
It came down to Green Bay scored.
Yeah.
Chicago drove all the way down the field, my boy. Threw a pick in the end zone. Bow. And did walk off the game with a pick. Oh man, they was so sick, bro. So sick.
Oh God.
So sick. That was a good game. Both sides, both sides of the ball was really good. I honestly was on the tip of my toes there, but them Bears, man, both them teams, those teams, that could very well be a playoff game right there.
Yeah.
And that'd be a damn good one in my opinion. So
I heard Michael Parsons was like a non-factor in this game, though. The boy only had one tackle. Damn it!
How did he become so irrelevant?
Well, I think
I want to go that far yet.
I mean, it just seems unusual.
He did get a sack on Dak.
He did.
Yeah, but I feel
he's
like
sacking
his market
people.
value has gone tremendously downhill from where it was.
I truly believe what it comes down to personally is, like, they know how to frustrate Michael Parsons, right? Michael Parsons gets easily frustrated. I mean, him being a Cowboy, he always looks now. He thinks that he's a veteran, but he's not a veteran still. You got to be in there 5+ years to start being called a veteran and stuff like that. So he's looking for calls because he knows he's getting past the lineman, right? But then he always feels like he's getting grabbed or whatever, and he kind of holds his hand up. Instead of you just still going through the play, trying to get to the quarterback, you got your hands up like you're finna get a call or something, and that's not how you play defense, bro. And I think, like, still, when you're getting double and triple teamed, I can tell how it can be a little frustrating, right? That's part of the game. You're a very impactful player. The teams are gonna try their best to take you out the game. That's what the Bears did. The Bears are like, we're not gonna let Michael Parsons get to our quarterback like that, So they did what they were supposed to do. And for Michael Parsons to only have one tackle, no sacks, you did your job. You did a damn good job at that. But, still, Green Bay also has an offense. So, you just kind of pick your poison. You're going to stop the best defensive player on their team, focus on that, or you're going to try to still stop this good, prolific offense with Jordan Love in them also, because they're no slouches over there either. So you kind of just pick your poison with the game. And I think that still the Bears just couldn't. They sustained it, but not good enough for a team as good as the Packers to still come out on top. And I think that this is a learning experience to me for the Bears for such a young team, because the Bears are a young team. Ben Johnson as well, right? He just, to me, got out coached by what's his name over there? I can't remember the head coach's name over there for the Packers, but he's a good coach, and it all to me came down to coaching in this game, and I think the Packers had the better head coach in this one because Ben Johnson still he's a really good coach, but he didn't have his team ready, I think, for a game this close because most of the time the Bears have like really big leads, right? Or they're just really outscoring teams. They couldn't do it this game, and I don't think they knew how to react with such a close game. In my mind, that's just what I saw.
All right. Anybody else have anything else to add? All right. Next up, Texans versus the Chiefs. We split on this one. 2010 Texans take the win. Let's see. I had the Texans. Jay, you had the Texans. MFG had the Texans. Trap, you went with the Chiefs. Kush went with the Chiefs, and Lonely came back with the Texans.
I'm gonna let y'all take. I'm gonna let one of y'all take this one because I think I read it too much on the last game.
Honestly, it just comes down to, like we said it each game. Defense wins you games. Texans defense is one of the best, if not the best in the league. Like even CJ Stroud did not do good. He 15 for 30, 200 yards and 1 touchdown. So like it got the job done, but it wasn't nothing crazy. Pat Mahomes was running for his life the whole time. Like I said it a little bit ago. People have this tape on how to shut down Pat Mahomes now, and I think it's been a more reoccurring thing. First couple years, people were trying to figure it out, you know, and I do think Pat had more weapons than he does now.
Definitely.
And now it's coming on basically him and old ass Kelsey. So and Kelsey's already got 1 foot out the door anyways.
I think personally, when it comes down to like, you know, what D'Amico Ryan said, like we were talking about it before even the game came about, D'Amico Ryans is going to have this defense ready to take out their best player. Their best player, who is Patrick Mahomes, was the best thing we could do to a quarterback. And this is any quarterback, right? Get pressure on Patrick Mahomes. If you get pressure on him, there's no way he's going to be able to throw the ball accurately. He's going to make mistakes. He threw 3 interceptions, didn't even have 50% completion rating, didn't even have over 200 yards passing. That's not Patrick Mahomes type play, right? We all know that. The recipe for Mahomes, just like any other quarterback that's like that, get pressure on him. If he can't have time to throw the ball, you nullify that his style of offense.
That threat.
He can't scramble because you know he's a threat even when he extends the play, right? That's when he's most dangerous. You take that away, and then you make him make mistakes. You make a quarterback like him make mistakes, he'll continuously make mistakes. And he threw 3 interceptions. D'Amico Ryans firmly had he pretty much had their defense foot on the Chiefs' neck and would not come off of it until the game was over. They literally had them in a stranglehold and would not let go. They knew that they had them and they stuck with it. I love when a good, like, I'm an offensive guy at heart. Don't get me wrong. I love seeing high flashy offenses. That's just, I like that. Or like still a good running game. But man, it looks so much better when you watch a defense just destroy a team. And that's exactly what they did to the Chiefs. They destroyed them. For Patrick Mahomes to throw 3 picks, it's uncharacteristic of him to throw 3 interceptions in a game. But they found a way to do that, and teams are going to, like Trap said, have found a recipe for success to beat Patrick Mahomes. And he don't have the weapons. They don't have enough weapons for him. And it's showing right now. But Patrick, you better get ready to renegotiate that contract, bruh. If you want to get some talent, you can't make all the money and then try to win it by yourself, man. You can't do it. And it's showing right here. So they know next year they're definitely going to have to do something different because it's not working anymore.
I think that's a pretty fair assessment. Anybody? Any final thoughts from anyone before we move on? Down to our last game. All right. Last but certainly not least, the Eagles versus the Chargers. The Chargers win it in overtime, 19-22. I had the Eagles. Jay, you had the Chargers. MFG, you had Chargers. Trap, Eagles. Kush, Eagles. Lonely, Eagles. So GG's J and MFG for your picks.
Yeah. I'm gonna let your boy take it.
Man, I don't even know where to start here. Because the crazy thing is, I don't know what else you want to ask for from our defense.
Mm-hmm.
I'm serious. Them boys played ball all game long. They held Justin Herbert to 130 yards. Justin Herbert,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
top 5 quarterback in the league. And not only that, we had 9 sacks in one game. Like, the defense is showing up. What I wanted to say earlier, like, we need to make a truce. Let's get y'all's offense, give y'all our defense. Hey, that could be scary. But at the end of the day, we need our both sides of the ball to show up. It didn't look good. Jalen Hurts. There was a couple of them there that, 1 or 2 picks I could have gave him, and then there was one where he literally just threw it completely over the guy. I'm like scratching my head. Turned over the ball 2 times in a single play. Like, that was the whole game. Just kind of, I'm at a loss for words that game. You have one side of the ball that's playing like a Super Bowl contending team, and the other side of the ball can't even get out of their own way. The good side of the game, Saquon did have 122 yards with a touchdown last night. 50-yard break. I don't know if you guys seen that one off the fake tush push again.
Yep. I did
Um,
see it. I did see it.
that was a good one. Even the Chargers, like the Chargers running game was, they had 3 people, one 66, one had 44, one had 56, between Amari and Hampton and Vidal, and then the other one was Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert was the leading rusher on the Chargers team last night.
Damn.
Yeah. That was a problem. That's a problem. And the thing was, is sending blitzes at him, but he was just snaking his way through, finding
Mm-hmm.
a,
Yeah, I saw him run a few times.
finding a hole and just making it happen. I mean, you got to give props to the Chargers because their defense did play lights out too. They
Mm-hmm.
do have a really good defense, and it kept them in that game. There was a
That's
couple plays.
Harbaugh for you, man. That's Harbaugh. He's a defensive minded coach, and he's definitely like I said, look what he did when he was with the 49ers. The 49ers had Patrick Willis and all those boys over there. Navarro Bowman. Oh man, I'm going way back. Yeah, but he had, like I said, he had some good defenses over there when he was with the 49ers. So him bringing that same culture over there to the Chargers, their defense is going to be top tier. He thrives in defensive play, and it showed this game here. I just, for the Eagles, I truly believe that, they better like wake up, right? You better wake up because you're losing to me at the wrong time right now, man. It's in all fairness to it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're a rival for my team, but I'm just seeing the implosion of what's happening. Like the Nick Sirianni doesn't even really know what to say at the podium. I just can't wait to get back out there. What the hell are you talking about, man? Did you not just did you not just see the game we just had? You're ready to get back to work? That's all you got to say at the podium? That's it? But I think there's more, Trap, in general. There's got to be some type of dysfunction going on in that locker room. I think
I said it.
something's
Yeah.
happening in that. And that to me
I agree.
is just man, it's just gonna fester. And I know you don't want to get it out, of course, to the public or whatever, because the locker room, what happens in the locker room stays in the locker room, right? You don't want the media or nobody to know what's going on in there. But it's showing in your play, for one, because you're not looking like the same team you looked, so many
At
weeks
the
ago.
beginning.
When you were red hot, and all of a sudden now it's just complete implosion. And I think, it has a lot to do with the character of that locker room, and it starts with your head coach. Your head coach needs to be able to reel all that shit, stop all these egos, right? Eliminate that crap, because what got you here? What got us to a Super Bowl last year, right? Come on, man. It's not It's not rocket science. Yeah, the teams that we're going to be facing are going to try to play the best against us because we're defending champions. Yeah, that's going to happen. But you have to be willing to step up as champions and do what's necessary to win the games that you're supposed to win. You know, to me, I thought that the Eagles would turn it around this game, but I just picked the Chargers just in spite, to be honest with you. And at the end of the day, it's just like, damn, I can't believe they actually won. That's how it is for me, dead ass. I thought the Eagles were really going to win this game, but the Chargers surprised me. But it showed in the end when it's on the line. Jalen Hurts choked. He choked, man, and threw a pick. I was like, bro, come on. On that, and then it has a lot to do with the play calling too, because I wouldn't have thrown that ball. I would have been running with Saquon. Saquon's been running good all game. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Again, I mean, I can't harp on the feed Saquon all the time, but because I know he hasn't been very
right.
produced a lot, but he had 20 carries for 122 yards. As soon as he's doing at night, because he had that 50-yard run right then and there, I'd have been like, all right, I'm giving him I'm giving him the ball at least 2 times every 4 downs.
Yeah, give it to him.
Like, just and keep sending it, because sooner or later, one or two things are going to happen. He's going to get through that line and get down the field again, or that deep pass is going to be open.
Yeah.
But off what you're saying, locker room stuff, I think it's AJ. I really do. I'm not a big fan. And I'd hate for it to be Jalen Hurts, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was him. And I don't even know if it's him, but I think they're clashing, AJ and Jalen Hurts. And now at Jalen, it looks like the offense is force feeding AJ Brown, or trying to. And AJ Brown is playing at 50%. That's what I take from it. Because their two mindsets don't work.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts is all about winning. He don't care how it looks, how it has to get done.
Yeah.
It's all about winning a game. AJ Brown, he's a wide receiver. For him to be happy, he's going to need 100 yards a game. Simple as that. But 100 yards a game might not be the way to win for the Eagles.
Right.
That's just what it comes down to, and I think that's the mix-up and the animosity going on. And completely honest, I'll even go and say it. This team that we've seen over the past, I'll even say 4 to 5 weeks, will not make it out of the first round of playoffs. That's my personal opinion, and that's my team.
Yeah.
This team won't. Now, we know we've done it before. We did it, towards the end of the year last year. We can show up at times when we need to. There might be a chance we can wrap it together in the next 3 to 4 games here. Does it happen? Who knows? But this team we've seen the past 3 weeks, this Eagles team will not make it out of the first round of playoffs. I mean, we've lost to 2 NFC teams in the past 3 weeks, and then just lost to the Chargers. So, hey, be lucky. And I want you guys to thank me, because I called in the Eagles and I pulled a card. I said, hey, look, I need y'all to take a dive so Dallas can stay in the running. You know what I mean? Stay
Oh,
off.
is that what happened?
That's what I did. I called Big Dom.
I like that. I like that.
I'm like, hey, I need my boys to stay in the running here. You know what I mean?
All right. Well, we appreciate that very much.
Definitely.
All right. So rounding out week 14 for the week, coming in top with the most picks was me. Yay!
Go girl. Go girl.
Second place, MFG with
Boom.
9
Boom.
GGGs. Coming in third with a tie for 8 is Lonely and Jay. Trap with 7, Kush with 6. Kind of shocking for Kush, I gotta say. He's slacking. Overall, let's see. Lonely is still running ahead at 134. Myself and Jay Kush at 132. MFG, you're at 129 now, and then Jay and Trap at 128.
Man, what did I say? Let's go.
Anybody's game. Anybody's game. All right. Moving along. Let's go. So Falcons versus the next. Let's see. Falcons versus the Buccaneers for Week 15. I'm going with the Bucks. What say you all?
I'm definitely gonna pick the Buccaneers. I will second that.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as Kirk's Cousins playing, I'm definitely picking Bucks.
Jay.
Bucks.
My boy says, as long as Kirk Cousins is playing, I'm definitely not picking the Falcons.
Jay, you going with the Bucks?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Kush, where are you at? Kush. Anybody see any Bucks? Okay. And we'll get lonelies later. Ravens versus the Bengals. I'm just going to say the Bengals. You know this hurts me to say it out loud. I'm saying it out loud. But I'm not.
Bengals.
That's it. Enough said. Who else?
Yeah, I'm going Bengals. I mean, they usually play each other very, very good. So, nah, Joey B looked way too good. Ravens don't have nothing for that Bengals team that we just seen on Sunday, in my opinion, of course.
And let's see. TM Zone wants a piece of this. Let's see. You want the Ravens for this game? All right. Who are you taking for the first round? Bucks. I'm going to assume Bucks. All right. Jay, MFG, you all going Bengals or what? What say you?
MFG just said he's not picking the Ravens again, so
I know.
Oh,
I need to
stick
hear
to
it.
your word, big dog. Come
I
on,
need
let
to
me
hear
pull you
it.
over. You don't want to do it. Lamar is a dumpster fire. Even though when you come
Lamar,
over here, we're
Lamar is
both going to
Lamar is
lose,
playing
is
bad,
what's
bro.
going to happen. Lamar's going to drop 400 as soon as you pick the Bengals, but you
Right,
have to
and
pick
then they're
the
gonna win, and I'm gonna be looking even more stupid here. But I am gonna stick with my gun, man. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna pick the Bengals. I can't pick the Ravens again, man, because every time I pick them, they lose. It's just starting
Jay
to get
Kush
to me.
said
It's
Ravens.
starting to get to me now.
Jay?
I'm gonna go Bengals.
Hey.
All right. Next up, we got Raiders versus Eagles. I'm going Eagles. Although if if they lose to the Raiders, so help me Jesus.
They lose to the Raiders, you guys won't see me on Tuesday. I promise you that.
No,
I might have to take a week off. I'm just saying, I might take a
I
vacation,
feel that.
guys.
I'm not even
I'm
gonna.
just saying,
Shit.
like,
I wouldn't even be mad at you if you did. Shit.
All right.
in all reality, if that happens, I might need to buy a new monitor or two. I'm just saying, good
Don't. It's not
Lord.
worth it. It's not worth it. All right. JMFG, Kush, where are we going? Let's see. Kush said Eagles.
Eagles.
I'm gonna go with the Eagles, man. I have to. I can't go with the Raiders. If it was another team, yeah, I just can't do it with the Raiders though.
All right. Next up, Cardinals versus the Texans. Easy
I mean,
Texans.
you might as well
Come on
just
now.
go ahead and pick
Texans.
them all the way through. I almost, if somebody picked the Cardinals, you're crazy.
Yeah.
Well, the way the NFL is went, you never know.
For real, from last week, you're damn right. We don't know.
And the week
almost like we didn't know
before,
what we were talking about in
it was
some of those
crazy
games.
upset. So Texans beat the Colts the week before when no one called that. So
Saints won against the freaking Bucks. Good God, help us all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Chargers versus the Chiefs. I'm going Chargers.
Yeah, I second that. I'm not picking the Chiefs. I think, and to me, the Chargers defense is just as good. You know, so
Okay. Jay?
I'm gonna go with the Chargers.
Trap?
man, go with the lone pick. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, the lone
He's
pick.
definitely
2
marinating
points.
the pick there.
You know what? No, because I did forget to say this. Rashid Rice took a nasty hit.
Yeah, I saw that.
Nasty hit that game.
Yeah, he did.
And I don't think he's going to be playing either this game. So
Damn.
for that, I am taking, not taking the Chiefs.
All right.
It'll be the Texans.
I will just
Chargers,
assume.
sorry.
Kush, you're also going to be on Team Chargers unless I hear otherwise.
Zone picked the Chiefs.
What?
No. Okay,
Damn.
Kush picked the Chiefs too.
Kush picked the Chiefs last. He's holding out hope. he's like, look, Patty can't only lose so much. Like
All right,
he's
we got
Whatever.
expecting
TM
the Patty
zone
to make
and
a turnaround.
Kush. All right, us four some are going Chargers, and then Kush and TM going with the Chiefs. All right. Next on the list, we've got Bills versus the Patriots. I'm going with Patriots. Jay, we
Ooh.
were already talked about Drake May and his performance, so yeah, that's where I'm going. What up, guys? Let's see. Kush is gonna go Bills. I mean, I think it's gonna be a close game either
It's
way.
gonna be game. This is the game of the week right here for definitely
Yeah.
game of the week.
For sure.
I'm going with the Bills though. I'm gonna pick the Bills because I think
Okay,
Josh
MSG.
Allen might have the edge over Drake May in my opinion.
Okay. Trap. Do 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 do
I'll
do
go the
do 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 do
I'll go the
do.
Bills.
All right. Jay. Gonna give me that
Pats.
2-point conversion.
No.
Nope. All right. Team Pats. I like it. All right. Jets versus the Jaguars. I'm putting in for Jags. Anybody on my team? Yeah.
Let's hear it, Big J, for the one time.
The good old Duval County. You already know what it is.
Hey. Yeah, you can write me in.
No,
Yeah,
yeah, definitely. Yeah,
already.
that's just the Jets, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Tyrod Taylor got hurt too.
Hmm.
That's
All
not
right.
funny. That's not funny. That's my dog, bro.
No, nobody's laughing. Okay. Commanders versus the Giants. I think this is going to be
Oh
an
my
abysmal dumpster fire, but I'm going to go with the Commanders.
God, I wish I could just pick a tie. I'm not gonna do it though.
Ty, you can.
I'm not doing it. God.
I'm gonna go with the Giants.
I am too. I'm gonna go with the Giants
Yeah,
myself.
I
Giants.
think I'm right there with you.
Giants.
All right. Kush. TM is going Giants.
Kush went Commanders.
Right. He's with me. All right. Next up, Browns versus the Bears. I'm going Bears.
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 You could probably type Cuzzo in for Bears too.
Nope.
Yeah,
Gotta
I'm not
hear him
going
say it.
for I'm going for the Bears. Yeah, it's Bears for sure.
All right. Bears across the
Sorry
board.
about that. Bears.
Lions, Tigers, and Bears. Oh my. All right, next up, we got Panthers versus the Saints. I am going Panthers.
Me too.
Me three.
All right.
Cousin, go for the Saints.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Nice.
Said I gotta get my points, man. No way.
No
Kush,
way.
No way.
Panthers and TM Panthers. Look at the Panther love. I would have thought.
Who would have thought? Yeah, really. I'm telling you. Yeah. Who would have thought?
Come on now. All right. This one may be controversial. Lions versus the Rams. I'm going Rams.
This is my game of the week. This is my game of the
Oh
week.
my God, bro! Look, it's
yeah.
it's gonna be.
You
so
got the
good.
AFC in the morning and the NFC at 4:25, baby.
Yeah,
like
man,
that's
a good
this
game,
perfect.
dude. I gotta go with Matt Stafford though, man. He's playing phenomenal. Yeah. I gotta go with the guy. I gotta go with Matthew Stafford and the Rams, man. They've been playing good all year.
Yeah, they've got that Puka, Devontae Adams, and Matt Stafford is just cheat code.
Jay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Rams.
And TM Zone is also Rams. Okay, we
Go
are
to
almost
Lions,
there.
Shiny.
Couple more. Huh?
Go Lions, Shiny. Take the low look.
Headlines. She said no.
it's not a bad call. Like it
It's
could,
really
You're
not.
right. I
that's
mean,
another.
honestly, I
That's
think
not a.
this game is going to be close. I think it's going to
Yeah.
be close, but I think the Rams have a slight bit edge. I think most of their key players are all healthy. So I think the Rams are gonna win it. All right, next up, Colts versus the Seahawks. I think the Colts are in the toilet right now, so I'm going Seahawks. Who's winning?
Yeah,
After they
go
lost
Seahawks.
Daniel Jones, in my mind, that's going to be a big turnaround for me because, like I said, the quarterback's been playing good to me, also all great all season. But him being hurt definitely turns the tide. And Sam Darnold's on the rise; he's been on the rise all season, playing well. So I'm definitely going with the Seahawks as well. And that defense, man, good.
Oh yeah, Seahawks.
It sound like Seahawks across the board.
Yerp.
Let's see, Kush. Yep, Seahawks across the board. All right. Packers versus the Broncos. I'm holding out on the Broncos, and I think they can keep going on this win streak.
I'll take the Packers.
I was going to say, I'm probably going to go with the Packers on this one because
Yeah. I'm
This is
not
probably-
sold on Bo next.
this is
I'm not.
probably going to be the true test for the Broncos this season against this team because Jordan Love and that offense still to me, and it's like I said, the Packers defense is just the icing on the cake. But if the offense for the Green Bay Packers get rolling, you're going to have a hard time beating them. I'm telling you that right now.
Okay, Jay, where are you going?
I'm gonna go with the Broncos.
Yeah.
I like that.
Broncos. Broncos. All right. Next up, we got the Titans versus the 49ers. 49ers, is this even a question?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not for me.
I'm just typing 49ers across the board.
Not for me.
Mhm.
Anybody picking the Titans right now? How to wait? I mean,
Like-
even with that, they were given the game against the Browns, and they still barely won that.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. I don't even think I'm gonna watch that game just because it's like,
Who cares?
no.
Mm,
All right, Vikings versus the Cowboys. I'm going in on Cowboys.
I mean, Cowboys for sure. They're not gonna have no 30-something to 0 against that team. That's for sure. We're not
Yeah.
coming in making no damn donuts. You can forget that play.
right.
We're gonna score us some points.
Oh, Cowboys easily. Vikings. I mean, that's a garbage Commanders team. Vikings. My personal opinion, they might score on the Cowboys D, but they won't be able to keep up with Dak, in my opinion.
And TM Zone also Team Cowboys. All right, it's a Cowboys kind of night. Last but not least, Steelers versus the Dolphins. I'm going on Team Steelers.
Yeah, sign me
I'm
up.
probably gonna go Steelers as well because I think the defense will be better prepared for Tua, and they didn't even, like I said, they're not gonna be running no 200 yards on the Steelers defense. You can forget that. They're not gonna be doing that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Steelers.
All right, Team Steelers across the board. Yep. All right, that brings us to the end of our NFL segment. Got all our picks in. Let's hope for the best. Let's see. Do we have any 2-pointers in here? I don't think so. All right. Well, then we can just roll on over to the hot mess. Oh, wait. No, I take that back. Chiefs. Oh, no. Yeah. TM zone. All right. Yeah. So I don't see any 2-pointers in here, but I'll have to go through it a little bit more thoroughly. But okay. With that all wrapped up, we can move over to fantasy.
I'm gonna actually exit out fantasy. I got something important to do at the moment. I already kind of I didn't want to just splurt on y'all like that, but something did come up, and I'm a exit out for the fantasy.
Do you?
Chat?
Do you?
Chat, I love you guys. Thank y'all still. Everybody, thank you for the raise. Thank you for coming out tonight, man. Shout out to my cousin. Shout out to, of course, Shiny. Shout out to my boy Trap over here. I love you guys.
Ooh, only.
And your
Much
boy will
love.
catch you on the rebound. Hopefully we get our points this week. And still at the same time, I thank you guys still for coming out and supporting this whole podcast. It means the world, especially to me, to be with this great group here. And I just want to say thank y'all. And hopefully still we can enjoy football again this week. And go Cowboys, god damn it.
Oh yeah.
Go Cowboys.
Hey.
I love you guys. I'll see y'all later, man. Thank y'all. Laters.
Laters.
Oh.
Ravens. All right. She is also going Jag. Sorry, I'm typing in Lonely's picks. She put him in chat.
Yeah.
Jags.
All right. You guys want to jump into fantasy?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yes, sir.
All right. So the weekly report for Sleeper Week 14. Best team this week was Lonely with 188 points. There was 3 of us in the 180s. Worst team was Kenshi with the 60 points.
Hmm.
Players of the week, you might as well give this to all Big J and Lonely. This was like the power couple player of the week here. Quarterback Josh Allen, Lonely. Running back Jahmyr Gibbs, Big J. Wide receiver, Big J. Michael Wilson, Big J. Harold Fannin, Lonely. Like, it was literally all of them for the hot players of the week. Bench warmers of the week. Shadur Sanders was on the bench of Heel Mark and scored 51 points.
Oh my God.
On a bench.
Marion Hampton on Red Kiwi's bench scored 16. Amon St. Brown on the bench of Shadow Killer. What the hell? 21 points. Why? Why is he on the bench with that guy?
Oh my goodness.
League awards, most efficient manager. Oh man, you won't hear me say this twice. Shout out Shiny for the most efficient manager this week. 127 of 127 total possible points off of your roster. You picked the perfect roster this week. Shout out Shiny. Least efficient manager, Kenshi. Highest points in a loss, yours truly, Trap, 180. Lowest points in a win, Wolf Soldier, 115. Biggest blowout, shout out Lonely, 188 to 119. Put a spanking down. Narrow victory of the week was me and the homie Big J, 186 to 180. What a ball game, bro.
Man.
What a ball game. GG's there. That was a shootout. You were the one that told me. You were like, nah, you can be back in it. I'm sitting there at overtime, like, come on, run the ball. Like,
I was like, bro, I was like, if they make him run that ball, he got it. And they threw it and he picked it. I was just like, oh my goodness. That was a good game, though.
So, like, I told myself, I was like, look, I don't care if I lose fantasy, but at least let me win the Birds game. You know what I mean? Let my team win, and I'm cool with losing fantasy. To lose both, I'm like, that hurt. That hit me in the heart.
I know it.
Overachiever of the week, Lonely. 188 projected score was only a 157. Underachiever was Red Kiwi, projected 150, only got 130. Team performance, number 1 coming in Lonely. 2, Big J. 3, myself. 4, Taylor Park. 5, Lachey. And 6, Mark. Now, currently, going into the playoffs, this is how the final standings are before playoffs. 1, Taylor Park. 2, myself. 3, Big J. 4, Lonely. 5, Shadow. 6, Mark. That is going to round out our 6-man playoff for the 12-man league we have. Then 7 would be Lachey, 8 would be Wolf Soldier, 9 would be Kiwi, 10 would be Gator, 11 Shiny, and 12 Kenshi. So good luck to you and Lonely this week in your playoff games. I'm gonna sit back and watch. I'm gonna just have fun. Might drink a beer or something. I don't know. Hopefully we'll have Christian McCaffrey back in full strength.
Oh my gosh. Oof.
That kind of hurt me this week because he's a good solid 30 point a week type of guy.
30 to 40 easy. Yep.
So it was kind of rough, but that's one of those late bye weeks. We've had them all year, so it's what you got to plan for. But everyone should have a full roster come fantasy playoff time. I don't think there's any more bye weeks. Correct me if I'm wrong. So
no.
Actually, have the Packers took a bye?
Because
there was one team that was like 9-4 right now instead of 9-3.
I'm not sure.
Check.
Do a little Google.
Oh, I'm Googling it.
But I would like to say that everybody that has participated in this fantasy league, mad kudos to everybody. You know, I remember when we first started and we had our draft picks, and you know everybody was in the Discord just kind of laughing, having a good time picking their players, and it was a good time. And from where we started to where we are now, I'm definitely proud of everybody, and definitely thank everybody for participating in this fantasy football league. And yeah, playoffs is here.
Oh yeah.
Because Packers
there
took a
is
bye
no-
week in 5.
Yeah, there is no more bye weeks.
Yeah.
I just looked that up. They run 5 to 14. So there's no more bye weeks. So we should be locked in for all of our players to be ready to go. So yeah, hopefully you guys have good first round of playoffs. And man, honestly, I don't know right now. Like I definitely don't want to see you again. But you know, Mark had a really good start to his season. So
Mhm.
that's the scary part about it. If Mark can figure out the holes he has and figure out, I think he had a couple injuries too, just like you. And that's the big props, kudos to you, having, you know, 2 of your starting wide receivers. One of them was out for the season. One of them missed 5 games and is now missing another who knows how many.
Right.
You know, you won't have him. Doesn't look like you're going to have him this week. So that's terrible to have, and you know, to still be in the playoffs in a 12-man league with how close everyone's been this year.
Right.
It was actually like, besides the top, you know, just besides me and Taylor Park, everyone else was within a couple games of each other, which was absolutely crazy. And even me, like there was games all year long that I never really stomped people out. Like
Right.
you've never heard my name on Biggest Blowout, because that was not. I've won by tooth and nail somehow. My team just making it happen every week for somewhere, and I never had the big blowouts. And so it's like I can tell you, everyone in here had a decent lineup, and it was a really good season. So hopefully we'll run it back next year.
Oh yeah, definitely. I feel like we had such a good time, and you know, watching these games and looking at our fantasy, hoping that our players would, you know, excel and do well and beyond, you know. So I'm looking forward to season 2, you know, and I know they got a couple people that said that they and it ain't over yet. Oh yeah, definitely. It's not over yet, but just, you know, talking about it, and I know they got more people that are interested in joining next year. So I'm really looking forward to next year's too. So I'm liking what I'm seeing. You know, everybody you know, tried to do the best they could to keep their teams on float and get those W's. So I'm really looking forward to the playoffs and the rest of this fantasy football season, and next year's as well. So definitely shout out to everybody. Definitely shout out to everybody
Maybe we
for
do 2 leagues. We do
Hey.
our duo team league and then our single league.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah,
I
shout
don't
out
know.
You and Lonely though. You and Lonely both in the playoffs.
Hey, like you
Both
said,
in the
do
playoffs.
Great job.
like you said, you know, as long as you get to the playoffs, that's all that matters. And
Got to get there. I preached it all year. I didn't even care about that wins, man. I told y'all from day one. If you remember, I started off 0-2 this year. I
right.
started off 0-2 this year.
Yeah.
And then went on. No, sorry. I started off 0-1 or 1-2 this year, because I lost my first one, won my second, lost my third.
Yeah.
Because I think I lost to you the first time.
You beat me the first time.
Did I?
Yeah, you beat me the first time.
I know I lost to Kenshi, which is crazy. Kenshi has 2 wins on the whole year. That's what I mean. That's what I mean when I want to say this, of how close everyone was this year. Kenshi, our worst player that is 2-12 right now, was one of my losses. I lost to that man. I was one of his 2 wins. Like, that just shows you how close everyone was this year. So I mean, but yeah, it was it was a good one. It was a good one. I
Yeah.
can't wait to see how the playoffs pop off. I know Taylor Park over there just. I've seen him. Have you been seeing him picking up people off waivers? Like he's making it. He's over there. He's making
Yeah.
him run. He's making it run. I
Yeah,
see
he's
him
definitely
stashing.
making. Yeah.
I seen him
He,
the other day. I had to pick Mike Evans up, and then you picked up Wilson, and then Wilson pops off for you. I'm like, oh man. I wanted to keep Wilson, but it was one of those things. I was like, Marvin Harrison Jr. comes back. That target share goes way down, way down. Like we've seen it the 1 week he came back. So,
yeah. Yeah.
but hey, I picked up Mike Evans because I think Mike Evans coming back here towards the end of the season, trying to make a stab to stay in the playoffs, because I don't think they're a lock yet. I don't think Tampa's a lock yet, especially after these last couple losses. So I think Mike Evans can come back, and that man will make a big difference in that offense. So I picked him up. Um, that was really the only major move. I've got a really solid team. I didn't want to over move. I've got probably 3 top 5, top 6 running backs. So I've tried to stay where I'm at and not overpick, because I'm
Right.
still kicking myself in the beginning of the year for dropping Devontae Smith, because I feel like
Mm,
that's where I'm short right now as my wide receivers. Yes, I have Jamar Chase. I did just recently pick up Cortland Sutton off the waivers, by the way, but I picked up Cortland Sutton. I had Wilson. I now got Mike Evans off the waivers. So, like, I'm starting to come around. If hopefully the team can come together at the right time and we can get this championship, baby. Hopefully. One game at a time. Worry
one
about you
game
or
at a
Mark next
time.
week. That's it. You or Mark next week.
Well, I think
Definitely.
that says it all, friends.
That's
Uh,
all, folks.
yeah, on that note, I'm going to back out. Um, so good night to you all. I can stick around long enough if one of you have somebody you want to raid to, but otherwise it'll be a good night.
That's fine. That's fine. You can sign out. I'm trying to wait and see what's going on, and yeah, but definitely thank you, Shiny. Crap, thank you. I definitely appreciate you guys. Buzzo, you already know what it is. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely appreciate you guys. Another great podcast, another great week of the NFL podcast. I'm looking forward to playoffs, fantasy. It starts this week. So looking forward to that. Good luck to everybody that's in it, and let the best woman or man win,
Hey,
Couldn't have
hey,
said it
hey, hey.
better. Extremely well said.
Oh yeah.
All right,
Playoffs is in the
gentlemen.
air.
Yes.
You have a good evening, and I'll catch you on the flip side.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
So what are you staying on, Big J? Is that what I'm taking?
No. I'm waiting to raid out. Waiting to raid out. I was looking to see, and oh, but yeah, man. Definitely appreciate you for this podcast, man. You guys do great every week, man. You guys put a lot into it, and I could definitely say that we have a hell of a team, and man, I'm just looking forward to these playoffs, man. You guys got a bye week, my brothers, so y'all ain't even got to do nothing, just cruise control.
Oh yeah, I'm chilling. I'm chilling this week. I'm honestly, as crazy as it sounds, with we got playoffs in fantasy, but NFL playoffs are right around the door, right around the corner. and that's when it's gonna get real spicy. Real spicy. Like
Oh yeah.
that's when I'm gonna get turned up. Like you heard me talk my Madden shit in the morning. That's how I get in the playoffs. So
Definitely.
I can't wait for the, you know, like you said in the podcast, I don't think the way we're playing we're gonna get far, but you know, who knows? We could turn it around. But again, we are the defending champs. I'm not burning my house down panicking yet. You know what I mean? I'm panicking like that. I'm hitting the button, but I'm not running yet. You know what I mean? I'm hitting the
Right.
panic button, but I'm kind of like watching the thing burn down. Like I'm waiting to put it out. You know, hopefully it can come to a beautiful thing. But
Right.
for right now, I'm just I'm kind of waiting. But besides that, yeah, I mean, it's been a great season with you guys. I've had fun, you know, and like I said, these fantasy playoffs, I can't wait to see. I know you locked in for this week. You're not even looking for the next week. You just 1 week at a time. So
1 week at a
you're not
time.
even,
That's yeah.
you don't even care about me next week. You just worried 1 week at a when I know I kind of know that I feel I have if I had to bet, it's gonna be me and you. Barring anything traumatic happening, I don't see um Mark keeping up, and that's just because the matchup you guys got this week. I think
Right.
Dak will ball out this week.
Man,
I
I'm counting on it.
think Dak. I think Dak's balling out against the Vikings. Vikings D is not that good. You know, the CD Lamb being out kind of gives me a little worry. But your guys' floor, what's that guy's name? Flourney, or
Yeah.
he popped off this week for you. Went like 9 for 100 and some yards. You know, you got George Pickens, as long as he can get back on the road. You got Fergie, so you guys will be fine, I think.
Like Lonely said, leaving me out. You go against you. He was talking about the matchups with me. He didn't even talk about the other matchups yet. Lonely.
Yeah, I was talking about Jay getting to me. Why I think it'll be Jay over Mark is just because the matchup, you know, and you have the big three for Dallas. Well, CD's out, but you have Dak and Fergie.
So they did officially say that he's going to be out this week.
Did they?
No. The way you were talking,
they haven't.
They haven't said anything. Yeah, they haven't said.
I seen the hit. I was just figuring he's out because I seen the hands, and I'm like, he's done for a week.
They said, well, I was looking at what they were saying, and they were saying that so far he's doing really good and progress for the protocol. But they haven't made a call to say if he was going to suit up for this week or not. I'm kind of looking to see if Drake London is going to play this week, because I know he's been out. That would be good for me to replace CeeDee Lamb with Drake London if he can play, because like I said, I'm not expecting CeeDee Lamb to play this week. So,
and I don't think you should, especially with you guys still have a shot at the playoffs.
Right.
It's the Vikings. I don't think you put him out there to even give him the chance of catching another hit, because you know, one more hit on an already kind of fragile skull that's already been rocked around.
Right.
You don't want that to happen. So I think you give him the game off. Give him the game off. Let him get an extra week. We seen the hit, but I also wanted to say about the hit, like his hands went up immediately. But then when he actually stood up and went to the sideline, he looked like he was mad. Like he did want to get back in, but he didn't look super dazed. He didn't look like he was like needing to be held up by trainers because he was knocked out, concussed.
Right.
Where like Rashid Rice, on the other hand, that boy couldn't get up by himself.
Right.
So I think that's good news, but I don't think you start him. That's where I'm at.
Right. Yeah. I'm definitely the way I'm thinking is I'm already trying to figure out who is going, if Drake London is going to come back or not, because I know he's been sidelined. You know, he hasn't played a couple games because of his knee. So I'm hoping he can come back and play, and then I could start him over CD, and then just look at the rest of the roster and work my way, and hopefully everybody's good to go for that next week. If I could advance, I'm hoping I can advance.
So I got a question.
What's up?
Way back in like week 3, if you were sitting, if I asked you the same question that I did and I sent to you, and knowing the info you know now, would you have traded the trade I gave you, Jamar Chase for CD Lamb?
Man,
I think you would have to with all the injuries. Like, he's gotten hurt multiple times.
I mean,
Jamar Chase has missed one game.
If I would have known everything, like CD Lamb, like healthy CD Lamb, and like him not getting hurt, I feel like he would have been, he would have more receiving yards than Pickens. I mean, not to discredit Pickens, but we all know CD Lamb is that guy when he's healthy and he's not hurt, but with him being sidelined in the beginning and having to deal with all of these injuries that he's been dealing with, this is probably the most injuries he's had in his career, let alone in a season. And it's just very unfortunate that this all has happened to him. But yeah, man. I mean, Jamar Chase, definitely the better wide receiver. I definitely want to say Chase is probably number 1 receiver of the year, like best receiver of the year.
I think it's him and JSN, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll say that. I'll say that too. I'll say that JSN.
JSN super consistent, bro.
Oh yeah, very very super consistent. I would say a top 2 for Jamar Chase, then a top 2.
Jamar has a higher ceiling, I think, just because he has the better quarterback play with Burrow and even with Flacco. I don't think Darnold is a better quarterback than Burrow, so I will give the higher ceiling to Jamar Chase. But Sam Darnold, it uses him, JSN, as the safety blanket of that team.
Right.
And it shows. He's had 100 yards a game. I'd like to say 10 out of the 14 games we've had. So
definitely.
Seahawks popping off. But yeah, bro. I am, unless you're raiding out soon, I'm gonna raid out somebody. Don't know who though. That's what
I was honestly trying to see if somebody was gonna go live, but it's not looking like it. So I might have to pick somebody else because it is starting to get a little late. So what'd you have in mind?
I was waiting on you.
Waiting on me? Okay.
I mean, unless you are gonna wait on whoever you're waiting on to get on, and I'll just raid out to maybe Flack. Flack's been in my streams a lot recently.
Okay.
But that's completely up to you. I'll go wherever.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll go ahead and we can raid out to Flack. That's cool. All right.
My boy drinking that brewski. Of course he is.
Hey, let's go. Thank you for that. Thank you.
Oh. Rip the Benjamin. I got you, Reaper. I was getting ready to raid out, but I got you, bro.
All right. Oh yeah, thank you guys so much. Definitely appreciate you guys coming through. You guys are truly amazing, and I just, like I said, if it wasn't for chat, we wouldn't be doing these podcasts. So definitely appreciate everybody coming through, watching the streams, and I hope everybody has a great night. Definitely missed everybody. It's definitely good to see everybody, and yeah, I'm looking forward to this week's games and fantasy football league playoffs as well. Go ahead and get this raid started up.
All right, bro. Have a good night. I'm gonna go get some dinner. Take it easy.
All right, you too. You too.